it's Maeve coming to you from New York in the middle to the end of, I guess, week 2 of being in lockdown from the coronavirus. I have mostly been home for the last 13 days. Having pretty things to look at has really helped me cope, and I thought it might be a good idea to show you how I display things at home to help you feel inspired. This is an example of what I call store it with style, where we take things that we love and just make them decorative so that we can look at them and enjoy them every day. For me, it's placed pretty prominently in my home between my kitchen and my hallway, and so I walk past it all the time, and all the things that I see really brighten my day. These are just some sticky notes. I wrote them, I guess, last week when I was realizing how much time we were gonna have at home. Sometimes I use this lamp like a bulletin board, but I'll probably take these down in a few days. This area throughout here is also mostly a store it with style area for me. There's a lot of things here that mean a lot to me and that I like to look at. This area down here is practical. I'll take you through that on another day, but let me just take you in here a little bit closer so you can see. These are some things I've had in my home for a while. This is an old bottle that a friend gave me that I enjoy. That's actually a vase given to me by my ex-boyfriend's mother a very long time ago. These pretty little, I forget what these are called, someone will tell me. These are from a photo shoot. You can see these on my website. This is some driftwood I've collected. I love little tchotchkes, so in here I've got some meaningful items, including this really cool dice that I found one day on the ground with the number 5 up, which is symbolic to me. And so on and so forth. This is one of my favorites. This is a collection of marbles. In here, some little tools that were my grandfather's when he was an active painter. My little kitty meditation, yoga Buddha with a little heart stone. And this is a fake plant. And this, of course, is some artwork. These happen to be 2 paintings done by my grandfather. He signed his work either Zeta or Richmond. I'll show you some Zetas later on. This one is called Love Doves. He and my grandmother had a 73-year marriage, so they did pretty well. And this is one, just a drawing that he did a long time ago, which I don't know, I just always really like. So those are things that inspire me. It's really important to have areas of our home that are simply pretty to look at. You want to think about texture, color, material. I have a lot of natural materials in my home. I have a lot of marbles, which are glass. I have a lot of stones, a lot of both fake and real plants. I have driftwood. I grew up in the country, so having access to outdoor elements are super important to me. As you display, you might want to consider putting things in groups of 3. This is a design concept based on the idea that our eyes can more easily see balance when an image forms a triangle, which is why we see this so much in home decor. So I want you to think about those things in your own home and just display what you love. So this is the last area I wanted to share with you today. This is something else that's very meaningful to me. I took a trip to Tuscany in the fall. It was a very healing spiritual trip for me. I was just getting over an injury and I had just a really beautiful time. I came back and I didn't post, I didn't blog, I didn't share any photos. I did, however, draw a lot, and one of the drawings that I did has been on display in my home since that time. I hadn't drawn in about 20 years when I did this, but it was just very kind of special and meaningful to me. This is actually a street drawing that I bought years ago. You can see the date on that is 1998. And those, of course, are the Twin Towers. There's actually a set of medieval towers just like them in Italy, which I just saw this fall. Store it with style comes in all different ways. In this case, you see I'm just using a variety of different types of art to anchor this wall. And of course, this is my piano, which I've had for a really long time, which is my baby, which I love to play and amazingly, in this tiny apartment, sometimes I forget it's even here. Store it with style can be used all over your home with lighting, plants, and in whimsical ways. Those are actually solar-powered butterfly lights that go on at night right over my bed. So thanks for watching. I hope you have fun with style in your home, and talk soon.